Okay, this is the 5th time I've been trying to do this. Okay? They don't want me to tell you that tarot is ruining people mentally. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to hurry up and get right into it because my camera keeps shutting off. When you have a soulmate contract, okay, with your soulmate or twin flame, this goes all the way back in your past life, like in Egypt, past life. All right, you've been meeting that same person throughout your past lives. So that soul contract is when you always come together. You have to sever the ties to that. Okay, you have to sever the ties to that soul contract. And I've been trying to do this video for the longest time. So Allah, please reveal to my subscribers and surround them with 200 angels to stand guard, guide, and protect. Allah, please continue to surround me with 200 angels to stand guard, guide, and protect me as I open this portal. I do not partner you with my divination, but I ask of you to guide me through so that my readings can be truthful, accurate, and honest. They do not want me to tell you certain things, okay? This is the 5th time me doing this. Okay? Empress, 4 of Wands. When you have a soul contract with your person from the past life, you have a tie, a soul tie. So when you get back together, it's the same thing. Pay attention to the karmic loop. When there is a first incident within the relationship, you let it go. Say if your partner cheated on you. Okay, say if your partner cheated on you, you forgave them. You got back together. You're on the phone. You're healing. You reconcile. Then you notice the pattern that everything is happening all over again. It'd be good, and then all of a sudden it's just a repeated cycle. That's the karmic loop, which puts you in the tower with nothing but burdens. And they go off real fast. They leave. That's the karmic loop. They come back, everything is fine, you accept it, reconcile, and then they go back off. They run out with an attitude real fast. And you're in the tower. So the contract started. The contract that karmic loop started. And then you're stuck in a term, feeling like a prison for 3, 6, 8, 10, 12 years, 30 years, 40 years, and you wondering why didn't it work? You were already an ordained spouse, a kingdom spouse. You were already, for the ones that did it right, did it correct in the eyes of God, you were the kingdom spouse. They were the soulmate and the twin flame. And it caused imbalances due to the decisions of giving to someone that was a liar, a cheater, someone that stalks. This is for any zodiac sign. Someone that didn't care, someone that you couldn't trust. And then there's a lot of judgment. So with this, Allah is in tarot. And Allah is judging tarot readers and subscribers. Because you have to let a person know how to sever the ties. So the first stage of the contract is the first time that person deceived you. That's when that contract began. That's when you got together. You know, it was, everything was good. You see how the start is of the contract. Everything is good. It's lovey-dovey. You know, y'all doing it together. You know, team. Okay, and then all of a sudden, things start to get kind of rough. Then there's things that's happening that is out of control. That's why we have the World card and the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. It's because that's when that mechanical clock, okay, that of karma is about to start turning. All right, that's when it starts getting on that karmic loop. Then you break up, you get back together, and you're like, hey babe, I'm sorry, I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna do it right, yada yada yada. And then you reconcile, and then it's the same thing. That's the karmic loop. So in order to cut that energetical cord, you're gonna have to cut everything out. If you are co-parenting, okay, if you got children, then you just deal with the children. Nothing in between. You can't sit there and talk about a light bill or talk about certain things. If what I mean by talk about a light bill, if you need help, that's fine. But if you just want that just to have it, okay, just to have it, then God sees that too. You get it? If you really truly need your person to help you, and you need that benefit, then they're supposed to. But if you're just doing it to go and get your hair done and get a new ponytail or something, or, you know, waste money like that, then God sees you. That child is a soul contract, a soul tribe contract. And we have a lot of karmic parents out here. That's where the karma starts. Tarot is causing a lot of illusions, a lot of dark energy. Allah, show them more on how to sever the tie of the soulmate soul tie contract. How do they break the karmic loop? Yeah, see the karmic loop? Why did he do this to me? Why did she do this to me? It's cranking. It was already cranking. This is the karmic loop within the Two of Cups. The soulmate twin flame connection. So Allah is saying, do you want to see the karmic loop? It's right here. Going over in your head, thinking about what happened, thinking about the pain and the misery, and how you were stuck on this karmic loop within this Two of Cups, this soulmate twin flame connection. Like I said, some of you were always a kingdom spouse. You was just with a soulmate or a twin flame for so long. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to completely sever the tie. So you have to take a spiritual bath. As you're taking that spiritual bath, try to listen to some gospel or, you know, some frequency beats to cut that energetical cord. And as you're listening to that, you're praying to God to remove that person's energy and reclaim yours back. You have to call back your energy. Wow. So you got the Hierophant in reverse. God wants me to tell you he was not with that karmic soulmate. He has nothing to do with the soulmate, the twin flame connection. You have to cut those ties. Okay? You stayed in a relationship that was not from God. All right? Could have been for 10 years or longer, and generations have been doing this. Okay? And due to the crazy destructive decisions, when, you know, how can I say this to be nice? Those that support it, and they're not telling you how to break those ties, okay? They're not speaking on how to break those ties, how to free yourself, okay? God's not in that. The Three of Swords is staying in a relationship. You stayed in a marriage or in a relationship with someone, okay? The Three of Swords in reverse is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It is air. But, you know, air, universe, atmosphere, okay? Environment. All right? That's what this represents. You stayed in it too long. God's not in that. Ten of Pentacles is the loss of money, loss of time, broken families. And it's due to a crazy decision. The crazy decisions of staying in a soulmate twin flame connection has been horrible. This is why. So for the ones that don't tell the subscribers how to sever it and leave them hanging, what happens? What happens to the tarot reader who is spreading this message along of soulmate twin flames, but not saving the people? The Magician, Page of Swords. It's to manifest love. It's to manifest love, okay? And it's deceptive. The Seven of Swords. Searching for deception, causing conflicts. This is the truth that I'm telling you. So after the subscribers take a spiritual bath, recall back their energy. Hold on. Call back their energy. Ding dong. They're playing in the messages. They're playing in the messages. So to sever the ties, you have to really cleanse yourself. You have to pray, okay? You have to call back your energy. Sage yourself. Pray. Pray as hard as you can to sever those ties. And when you sever those ties and you don't have children with them, you don't accept their phone calls, okay? You really cut the tie. You really sever the tie. You don't go back. So it's not hard to do. It's just the subconscious. You completely cut it off. And angels were guiding you. The ones that did it, angels was guiding you to success. You have already done it. But to wash away that energy that they're projecting, you take a spiritual bath and you pray. You talk to Allah. Yeah, Allah says have a relation. Have a relationship with Him, with the Creator. So a lot of tarot readers, a lot of people are going to be questioned, and it's happening now. God's not in that. It keeps coming out. So Allah, when these subscribers tell me that I do not work through you, because Allah's seen, they're in karma. They're in God's karma. They're not with God. It keeps coming out this way. Wow, my cards is, what is this? Allah confirmed the Hierophant Karma, Two of Cups, the Sun, and the Knight of Swords. This is through tarot. The ups and downs causing the mental unbalance. Wow. Show me more. What is tarot doing to people? It's for money. Of course, it's a business. King of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Cups. So Allah, what are you going to be doing to these tarot readers who are given false information? Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords. What are you going to do to the subscribers that actually curses you? God knows you're sneaky. So when a person says, I do not get my messages from you, Allah, it's because I speak the truth. And they're in towers. Wow. So as I explain on how to sever that tie to the broken soul contract, the contract was already broken. You just stayed in it too long. The contract was already broken. And when the subscribers sever their ties, the soul ties, and break free of that karmic loop, Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords. God will give unto you, and it will be a truce, and you will be blessed. Pray to Him, rest with Him, rest assured with Allah, and you will be blessed. Because the soul contract, like I said, was when the first problem occurred. Whatever that problem is, the cheating, the lying, whatever the case may be, the fighting, whatever it may be, that's when the karmic loop started, and you kept accepting it. You kept reconciling, you kept going back. And when the person goes off and do whatever it is that they want to do, and you are still remaining in God's good graces, you have already shown God that you are the kingdom spouse along the land. You just was with the SoulMate Twinflame. So when you sever those ties, like I said, by taking spiritual baths, listen to some gospel, some high vibrational beats, praying, not turning around and answering the call, completely walked away. Just as that person ghosts you, you will get your strength back. So what's happening to tarot land as tarot readers poison the minds of others? Five of Swords. Jealousy, conflict. Why is the Five of Swords here? Competition, burdens. So Allah's going to do a sweep, a clean, okay? And it's going to be burdensome. Why is it going to be burdensome? For the tarot readers who are given misinformation. Once again, it's to manifest love. It's to manifest love. It's to keep you reconciling. Giving that offer, that's the wish fulfillment, right? It's to be with your person, love your person. To a player who keeps working on you to betray you and to block your life. And have you sitting in the Four of Cups. Tarot readers, no. To move forward with the Chariot, that's how they were moving forward. It's going to stop. Okay? The Success and the Ten of Cups. The Four of Wands. That's what they were getting, communicating this. So Allah's going to hit them, and they're going to be in the Nine of Swords because of the decision to wound people, looking at them like they're fools. Five of Pentacles. All aspects of their lives are going to be open to disaster physically and emotionally and financially, worry, stress, and insecurity, possible unemployment, loss of home, health problems, weight gain, loss, and financial ruin. Support loss from friends and family. You are at the bottom. Seek support from religion or spiritual institutions. Their money's going to drop due to having illusions, causing illusions. So Allah's about to clean it up. Again, so I hope you understood what I was saying about breaking that soul contract and cutting the ties. Anything or anyone that is toxic, you don't go back to. Cleanse your energy and you will shine. Okay? Because you always was the one shining in the relationship anyway. And I'm talking to the people that were good in their relationships, that actually understood the assignment. I'm not talking about the ones that was running in and out, that soulmate connection, that twin flame. I'm talking to the kingdom spouses that was already here, but just was tied up in that illusion of soulmate twin flame connections. So once again, to sever those ties is you cut off everything. If you're single and you don't have any children, okay, you don't go back. That's that karmic loop. You cannot go back and even think about how that person is doing. You understand? That soul tie connection is completely broken, and that way it won't be repeated in your next life. So you're freeing yourself from that soul contract twin flame connection. Allah is pleased with me. I'm very insightful. I focus on success. That's my job. Instead of sitting here talking about soulmates, lovers, and cheating, let's try to heal the people and tell the people how to cleanse your energy. Spiritual baths, prayer while you're taking that spiritual bath, listening to frequency beats to cut their energetic cords. If you have children with the person, then strictly just co-parent. If that person can't help you pay anything, that's your karmic loop. Okay? I don't feel sorry. I was just telling my husband that too, and I have to do this video over. But I no longer feel sorry for the people, okay? Because they choose their life to live. I can't feel sorry if Allah is on their head, okay? I can't do that. I feel sorry for Jesus and Prophet Muhammad Akbar. I feel sorry for God's messengers. Because Jesus had to die for our sins. And I'm telling the truth. And then a psychological part of tarot is when you are told that they're thinking about you, they miss you, they want to come back, they're you know what I'm saying? And then send them a simple text. And it's an argument. And you like, damn, that tarot reader just sat there and said that. Nah. When God cuts a person out of your life for good, that's the complete end it's supposed to be. We put ourselves in that karmic loop. We tie ourselves to that soul contract. Okay? So I can't feel sorry for the people. If Jesus died for our sins, then and we're still repeating that karmic loop, and we know that if you keep touching a hot stove, you're going to get burnt, then I can't feel sorry for you. Okay? So when they completely cleanse their energy and sever that tie to that karmic loop soul contract, look, you're sitting there thinking about the emperor. Okay? Wow. So show me what will happen, Allah, when they break that soul tie. Oh, snap. Yeah, it'll be gone. The arguing, the fighting, it'll be gone. It'll be gone. It'll be the final split. There will be no more. Oh, I'm making them mad. Look, they're watching me and they're mad. I'm telling you, the tarot readers, and they after me too, but they can't touch me. They're mad. They're mad that I told you the truth. People are mad. They're going to get mad because I just said how to cleanse your spirit, how to look, they're mad. I just made them mad. Anger, and they're watching me mad. Tarot readers watch me. They're mad because I told them. I told the people the truth. That's crazy. So Allah, when they sever the tie and cleanse their energy and call it back, you got heaven here. You're going to be released. You're going to be released from the tower. You're going to be released from the tower. You're going to choose God. Okay? This is what God was trying to show you the whole time. Okay? You'll be heaven sent. God will, because before we die, we go through tribulations. We go through judgment before we die. Okay? And they don't tell you this. They don't want to tell you the levels of hell. They don't want you to know so they can promote it. Okay? They don't want you to know. You will be free from that soulmate twin flame severing ties karmic loop, and you will have heaven. Okay? God will bless you with your match, with your kingdom spouse. You have to sever those ties. God will free you from the tower, away from the person that is an addict, okay, that has no rewards. The soulmate twin flames, we all know that they're addicts, okay, they have no rewards. And the people that had promote this, what happened to it? What happened to the astrologers, Allah? Here we go. Okay, this is a very big question that I have to ask. Yes, thank you, spirit guides, thank you. Allah, what happened to the astrologers who worshipped outside of you? The ones who created the soulmate twin flame journey. It was all to move up in their own career, and they wanted to do things their own way. What happened to them? Wow. Okay, well, that's someone's sexual profession. But Allah is saying that's what it was about. Moon and death. So why is the pride flag here with the moon and death, Scorpio energy? What happened to the astrologers that started the twin flame soulmate journey? There it is. Spiritual jail. Spiritual jail. Either physical or spiritual jail. Because this is what they were educating the people along the land. God had no part of this. This was for the sexy. This is the temperance in reverse is Sagittarius in reverse. Okay, and we all know the King of Wands, okay, sits on the throne. All right. But there's no angel. There was no connection with God in that. So think about someone that is sexy and got that charisma, and you feel like y'all vibe. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. You guys really vibed. That's your soulmate. That's your twin flame. We didn't know, right? We had no clue that this went all the way back to our past lives. Show me the two of the two. Wow. Show me the temperance in reverse, the angel in reverse, regarding this these astrologers that started the twin flame soulmate journey. It was a job opportunity. Y'all got played. Y'all got played. Okay? Yeah, I had to throw that in. But I got played too. Okay? But it's just a job opportunity. If you want me in your life, put me there. I shouldn't be fighting for a spot. So you wasted we wasted everybody on the fucking, oops, excuse me. I'm just sorry, the energy. Because I heard somebody curse. I picked it up. One of my subscribers is like, F, you know? I did not mean to say that. I swear I did not. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to say that, y'all. One of my subscribers just cursed, okay? I picked up an energy. But yeah, you was fighting for a spot living in a damn tower. A single mother, so the single parent, all right, that takes care of the children in the eyes of God, that had dealt with the connection that was soulmate and twin flame. You have been rewarded. A single mother or father has a backbone made of steel and a heart of gold. Just always remember that God shined on you. God shined all upon you. Whether you're a single mom or dad, God was with you. Okay, and this is why that divorce happened. This is why that contract has to be severed. It has to go. This is the divorce separation. You know, 3 times you're out. Basically, this is what God is saying. 3 times you're out. But there was such a long cycle period of being in a karmic loop, not understanding why does things keep happening the way that it do. Nobody's guiding us to break it, but they're talking about soulmate twin flame connections. Okay, like I said, if you have children that you are divorced from, okay, you know how to sever ties. Just co-parent. And I'm picking up some single parents don't even bother with the partner. They're not going to chase that absent parent. This is what I'm getting. I'm not going to chase that absent parent. I'll do it. All right. So I'm making people angry. Tarot readers, they watch me. I'm making them mad. I'm making people mad right now. Whoever is behind all this anger, because I'm telling this message, they're mad because I'm freeing some families. I'm freeing the person from being attached to that pattern. Okay? Yeah. Someone's wishing, look, stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. This is being brainwashed by the world. So Allah wants me to tell you, stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. So now you're not even going to want to hear the crap. Show me more of what happened to the astrologers that started that started the twin flame soulmate journey. It started because an emperor was brokenhearted. Most likely, this astrologer could have been a warlock. So that was started based off someone else's emotions. Stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind's feelings and emotions in reverse. Okay? That theory is just a job opportunity. There's no angels involved in that. The persons that created it either went